Hello and welcome. My name's Super Saiyan and this is your weekly news and pre-order video covering all of the new releases from Forge World and Games Workshop. Firstly, I'd like to say a warm welcome to all of you new subscribers over the past week and a huge thank you to all of you members of the channel. You can join as a member just here. And support the channel for like £2 a month, and you get access to a load of badges and all of the live streams that I put out during the month. Speaking of which, if you do like Titans, there is a Building a Warlord Titan which I've made public right here, and it goes through sort of preparing all of the parts. And if you watch that video and you do like it, if you give it a like, then that'll motivate me to make some more. I want to say another thank you to all of you Element Games affiliate links. There's an affiliate link just there, and also on in the description of all of my videos. If you just go here, look, and click that, that'll take you to Element Games, and then you just shop as normal. Once you've used that link and you've added Warhammer goodness to your basket, at the checkout, if you can grab this promotional code here, the WIL 5937 code, then not only will you help the channel out with the link, but you'll also then receive double the crystals, which you can use for future purchases. So I've hosted quite a few live streaming sessions over the months, and there's been a couple of people that have joined into those when they've been happening because they weren't really aware that they happen. I host those live stream sessions and then I make those videos for members. So I'm guessing not many people know about me live streaming, but my schedule is on a Warhammer Wednesday from 7 till 10 and also on a Saturday evening from 7 till 10. Typically, I would create a community post just to make you all aware of that. So if you want to get those notifications, obviously just need to be a subscriber, click the bell, and you can join in. And if you're a member, you can watch them at your leisure. If you can't make them live. I'll be building one of the new releases, or I'll be painting something from my collection, and it's really motivated me to paint a bit more than I usually would. And then finally, I just bring to your attention this little icon here. This is for the Discord. I do have a Discord server. If it's just here on the About page, right here, if you click on there, then you can join the Discord. It's all free, and there's a growing community there, and we're all sharing pictures and things. It's just a way for you to hang out and speak to all of the people that you see in the comment sections of all of these videos, and it's the best way to contact me, so it's just more interaction with all of us here and myself. Okay, that being said, let's jump over to the community website right here. Now, if we go back about a week ago to the 13th of February, right here, so yep, you've got this new novel, Age of Sigmar, Stormvault, and then Harrowed Paths, and then some Warhammer Adventures. You could pre-order the Hedonites of Slaanesh and Daughters of Cain. There was a huge amount to pre-order. Hats off to anybody that pre-ordered all of these Hedonites of Slaanesh products in one go. I mean, you've got the soft touch battle tome, which is quite a chunky one. You've got Sigvold, fantastic looking mini, a bit pricey, but he's got a very scenic base. You had the Myrmidish Painbringers and the Simbaresh Twin Souls, lovely minis. Kind of makes me wish I'd collected Slaanesh. But you've also got the Slick Blade Seekers and the Blissbarb Seekers, which are the archers. They all look really, really cool. Look at that pose, amazing. The sense of speed as well. And then you've also got the Blissbarb archers themselves, fantastic looking minis as well, and the Slangor Fiendbloods. I do think they're quite pricey, but they are largish models. And then you've got the guy himself, Glutus Orskolian, or Lord of Gluttony. Amazing model, a painter's dream. And then if that wasn't enough, you've got some nice purple dice and cards. And some cool looking t-shirts, as well as a Daughters of Cain battle tome. Lovely artwork there, beautiful, and some endless spells and some dice. I don't think they did an amazing job with those dice, if I'm honest. It would have been nice if they had them in the Blood for the Blood God red rather than this kind of pastel-y colour, and also some t-shirts and a hoodie. There's a Valentine's Day, Peachy's Got a Date little video. Sunday preview, well, it's the day after. There will be a Sunday preview tomorrow, of course, and no doubt that will be showing the Kill Team box set. Rumour has it, or should I say on the Games Workshop store at least, it's showing as £95, which is kind of to be expected, but let's face it, guys, that is 12 models for £95. Yeah, it just goes to show you how much of a deal Indomitus was, especially if you were able to pick it up for 100. And although I will be picking it up mainly for the channel, I just don't agree with it, guys. You know I don't. If they're going to do something like this, they should have offered the models in separate box sets and things at the same time, and then just have the option for anybody that wants a little bit of a saving to get them in the Kill Team. I think it's disgusting that they are putting this massive paywall of, well, if you want some heavy intercessors, you've got to pay us £100. I think it's just wrong, and I hope it doesn't happen ever again. But we'll see. You know, people have been waiting for those models for a long time, and it just preys on the hype, and yeah, it's not good. I don't agree with it, but I'll roast it more in my unboxing and review. We've got the Swords of Kelth, a Uriel Ventress novel. Not a big fan of that cover. If you compare this cover with like Nightbringer or Storm of Iron, or you know, the older books, that's much more grim dark. I mean, it's still art, but it's like computer art, and it's not like hand drawn or hand painted or anything like that, and it just loses something, I think. This looks far too clean. It doesn't look grim dark, clean and shiny, and it's not. I mean, maybe this is it. Maybe that's where it's going in this, you know, in the Indomitus Crusade and things. But yeah, it's worlds apart, put it that way, from the other cover arts from the books from Graham McNeil. But don't let that put you off. I'm sure it's a lovely read by Graham. And if you weren't a big fan of the hardback book, then you've also got the special edition. I think it's only about 200 and something pages, so it's not a massive novel by any means. Again, they've put this at 2,000 copies. I mean, can you imagine them pulling this for, you know, the books that they used to bring out in paperback? They're going the right way by having the hardback and the limited edition being released at the same time. At least that's a step forward, but they should also have the paperback too at the same time. Anyway, speaking of Uriel, here is the model. I think they've changed the paint scheme, or they've changed his head or something from what we saw before. No helmet, so I am going to find a helmet and put a helmet on him. In my head, I had his face looking a little bit different than that. And this is the thing with people that you've never seen their face before. You have, like, you build up an image, don't you, of what they look like. But nice, it's got some kind of scenic base thing going on with the ultramarine symbol, and it's everywhere. I mean, it's on his sword, it's on his belt there, it's on his chest, it's on his shoulder pauldron, and on his power plant. Might even be on his bolt gun. That bolt gun is ridiculous. It's probably more powerful than some of the Custodes weapons. So yes, he is an ultramarine through and through. There's no way of you kind of taking that off of there. But that's to be expected because he is a ultramarine character. Speaking of which, you can also get one of these bookmarks. I'm not sure about this bookmark. I would think it's thicker than it looks. I mean, right there's a bit of thickness. My worry is that this metal bookmark, so it's going to weigh a little bit, going to weigh this plastic down and probably come off. I'd like to know how they've attached this metal to this plastic, and whether that is too heavy to eventually break off. I much prefer like the leather bookmarks, or I think I've got a Horus Heresy one somewhere. But anyway, yeah, if you really like the bookmark and you like Uriel Ventress, I mean, that's going to look nice inside your sparkly new limited edition novel. Now, here we have a couple of awesome books. Penitent, which is the new one from Dan Abnett, follows Beckwin. If you've read any of the Eisenhorn, Ravener books, you may well have a proper crush on Beckwin, as I do. And he's released this new book with a limited edition, and that looks fantastic. I think it's got gold page edges, and that is a chunky one. But also Pariah. I can't remember whether I've read Pariah or not. It's been so long. So I've ordered this one too, and in hardback, so that at least that one matches this cover. There's a number 2 there. Let's hope he makes a number 3, but we'll see. Anyway, and then finally you've got this, probably one of the most anticipated books for a while, Liber Xenologis, or Liber Xenologis, if you will, by Darius Hinks. It looks a nice book. It looks like it's soft touch. It's got a page keeper. I'd like to believe that it is soft touch. We'll find out. It's on a bigger format. It's got loads of colourful pages. We'll have a look at the pre-orders today and have a look at this a bit closer. But I've pre-ordered this book, even though it is expensive. It's £40. I think it shouldn't. I don't think it should have cost 40, unless it is soft touch and is a lovely quality. I personally think it should have been £30. That would have been in a sweet spot. I think I picked up the Horus Heresy Visions for about 40 back in the day, and that book is just immense. This will be nice, and I want to support the Xeno wherever I can. A book, a novel, or a model. I want to support them because they've shown so much support for Imperium stuff over the years, and where they have supported Xeno or Chaos, they haven't followed it through as well as I would have liked them to. It's time, Games Workshop. It's time to move away from Primaris and take a plunge and create some awesome looking Xenos minis. You can also pick up these 5 pin badges. Bearing in mind they are £25 though, so £5 each, so they're not cheap by any means. Then you've got Hammers of Ulrich and a couple of other novels and Blood Quest. And you get a free 2021 Black Library celebration, which they normally do every year and contains a number of short stories. So that was a preview for this week or today's pre-orders. You can have a look at this new Warband that's been added to the map. That looks like quite a nice Savage Orc. I do like the skin that's dripped on him. I'm not sure I'm a big fan of these teeth that have just been plunged through his thigh, but he is a Savage Orc, and this is what the calendar is looking like. So we're almost at March, where I can get my hands on this awesome looking chameleon model, and if they refresh the rest of the Seraphon and skinks and things, then I'll be all over that. But as it stands, I think I will pick that one up in March, but we'll see. Bone Reapers looking cool. That looks like a very, very nice model, and I believe that's Idoneth Deepkin, but we'll find out. Maybe there'll be another one added. There was a preview, what's online with Mortal Realms, a brief history of Uriel Ventress. If you haven't read any of his books, don't read the new one. Just go back and read Nightbringer and Dead Sky Black Sun. They still hold the test of time. They're about 20 years old or so, probably a bit more, but they are fantastic books, and you will really get a grittier feel for Uriel and understand what he's gone through and why crossing the Rubicon is just no issue for him, really. And Pausanias, though, I'd like to know whether Pausanias is now Primaris. This is his awesome massive sergeant dude with a flamer, or is it a melter? I can't remember. I think it's a flamer. But anyway, you've got the rumour engine here. Maybe it's for Curse City. How to avoid becoming part of the Flayed One's favourite outfit for Flayed Ones. Black Library Celebration 2021. It's an in-depth article looking at a nice little interview with Wade and Nick there, looking at the Liber Xenologist, and just showing you some of the pictures. Well, also the pins. This is the thing, they've actually advertised loads of things in there as well, not just the Liber Xenologist, but we've seen that picture before of the Zote. Very nicely displayed. I'm not sure about the page numbers being there, but yeah, there we go. Then you can wage war like a maverick. Captain Uriel Ventress' new rules and model. Yeah, his rules are very good. Yeah, 6 wounds, 5 attacks. He's got leadership 9. His bolt gun called Invictus is amazing. It is a relic of the chapter, but it is a bolt gun, and it just shows that bolt guns can have a range of 30 inch, and they can be AP -2 and a damage of 2. We knew that his bolt gun would magically turn into some kind of bolt rifle, wouldn't we? His sword, though, of Idius or Idaeus, That gives him a strength 5 now, with the AP -3, which is normal, but damage of 3 is very, very nice too. He's a captain too, so no doubt he's got an iron halo as well. You've then got more toughness, more wounds, bigger guns, heavy intercessors. For a little bit more points cost, you can get these heavy intercessor bad boys, basically intercessors in Gravis armor. They look really cool. The heavy bolt rifles look fantastic too, and just walking around with the heavy bolters. And if that wasn't enough, you've even got a heavy intercessor captain. Strength 5 bolt rifles, basically. This is the stat line of them. Yeah, 3 wounds each. They're trying to be Terminators so hard, aren't they? They really are. But yeah, you're going to be picking them up in this lovely box of scenery for Kill Team for £95. I know, you look at that right there and you think, oh, yeah, that's coming, I think, next weekend on Saturday to pre-order. There's a look at this awesome new model, the Scientist. There is a big crow or raven there. It's got like this little dagger stabbed into a piece of wood there with a load of notes. He's got a bat. He's got this. I mean, there's so many things going on. It's amazing. He's got this kukri type blade. He's got a candle. He's got a rat. I mean, that's just amazing. That is absolutely amazing. I love it. Anyway, you get to step inside a Necron tomb world with the art and lore from Kill Team. That looks quite nice. I don't know whether we've seen that before. It looks very familiar. And this one, yeah, that one looks all right. You've got Zeras there. That is just awesome. Yeah, they're the heavy intercessors. That's pretty cool. There's the old Chronomancer dueling with the captain. Watch Dan Abnett shed new light on Eisenhorn Ravagna and the long-awaited release of Penitent. There he is, man himself. The legend, one of the key guys that got me into Warhammer. Oh, and they advertise a few other books by, Dan Abnett. Why not? Then you can win a basket full of freebies with My Warhammer, your new way to log in. So the way this will work is, I don't know if you just found out this morning, when you were hurriedly trying to pre-order your Liber Xenologist book. But if you just sign in, you'll be asked for your Games Workshop password, your Forge World password, and then you just have to, it'll merge them both, and you can just create into the My Warhammer account, which covers both of them. I'm not sure whether they will merge the Games Workshop store with the Forge World one. I don't know. Forge World were created from Games Workshop. They are Games Workshop. They're just another section of them. But that would be interesting. I've always thought it would be interesting if they sold some Forge World models in the stores, but they've got limited space and things like that. But either way, all you need to do is sign in or create an account, fill your online shopping basket with models before 8 AM on the 25th of February. So you've still got another 5 days to do this. Don't check out. The number of people that will check out by accident, but you just leave it in there and chill. When they say chill, they mean pretty much every day you're probably going to get an email from them reminding you that you've left things in your basket, because that's normally what happens to me. And then it says that's it. We'll choose 5 Warhammer accounts with a full shopping basket and give them up to £300 worth of goodies. So that's quite cool. It gets you to log in. It also gets you to put lots and lots of goodies in there. It gives them loads of data about what people would like, actually. If they've got millions of people logging in and filling their shopping basket, that gives them some very, very vital information of what people want. And you can't put a price on that. Well, the price that they're putting on for that vital market research, which doesn't cost them anything to do, is £1,500. So it's worth at least £1,500, but it gives them an idea of what millions of people are looking for and what they will buy next. So yeah, it's market research. It's free market research for you to do that with the carrot of winning the shopping basket worth of goodies. That being said, I'm still going to do it. I just wish they did it for Forge World though, because it does say gamesworkshop.com, because that's quite easy just to fill your shopping basket with £300 worth of goodies over there, isn't it? Anyway, so there is that, and then there's Broken Realms Fiction Dark Offerings, and that's it for all of the news. Quite a lot of news today. Let's jump on over to Forge World. Okay, so here we are on Forge World. If we click on new and we go pre-orders, there aren't any. That's the thing. It's another week of no pre-orders from Forge World. A little bit disappointing. Available to order. If we view all and we go high to low, there's just a load of Middle Earth things. The one thing I will say though is if you go to what's selling fast on 40k, Leviathans, Tyranids, Moiraxes. Okay, that's fair enough. But yeah, the one thing I will say is if you just go to Titans and we go to Imperium, we view all and we go high to low, I will credit them. When it says out of stock for the Titan bundle, it usually means just one weapon or a head or something. I don't know what a head would be, but one weapon or something would be out of stock, and that just messes up the whole builder aspect. So when you see the Titan builder not out of stock, it means that all of those separate items are obviously in stock, and they have been pumping out Titans. I'll tell you that right now. You can get the Warlord body, you can get the Nemesis bodies, you can get the Warhounds and the Reavers. The weapons are another story. The Plasma Annihilator was out of stock for a couple of days last week. The Gatling Blaster goes in and out of stock. Even the Bellicosa, which is one of the standout weapons, that is out of stock. Some of these Reaver weapons go in and out of stock. So just keep checking, and as I always suggest, if there is something that's out of stock for you here or on the Games Workshop's website, I can't stress it enough. Please do click that email me button, and the more of those responses they get from people, so ask your friends and family to click email me, and then that will push them to produce these items quicker. I've done it before, it's worked, so yeah, good luck with picking up all your hobby goodness, because over here in the UK we're still in lockdown, and I strongly believe that lockdown will start easing over the next few weeks, because there's a lot of people being vaccinated and things here. But if you're in a country where lockdown's been extended to April or May even, then it's great to be able to pick up some hobby goodness to keep you going over these next weeks and months. And the last thing to do is just have a look at the Games Workshop web store right here, and on the very first page, I think it's already gone past me, is the Black Library celebration. That is next weekend. It happened that time last year as well, with the release of Alea and Valerian and their new novel. A fantastic book, really enjoyed it, and no doubt I'll get my teeth sunk into the new Uriel Ventress book next weekend. So right here on the front page, you've got adverts for the Uriel Ventress, for Penitent, and the new graphic novel Blood Quest. So if we click on new and exclusive and hit the pre-orders, we view all, and we go to high to low, and right here you can get the entire Black Library Celebration 2021, which includes 7 books, all of your pins, your bookmark, and Uriel Ventress himself for £185. That should keep you going for a good number of months, I would think. You've got the spillover from the Head Knights of Slaanesh pre-orders and releases, such as the Lord of Gluttony. But right here, here's the Swords of Calth collection. You've got his new novel in. You've got Graham McNeil's new novel in hardback, with the model and the bookmark for £49. I know, this is where we are now. I mean, it could be worse. It could be $100 and something for a book, a Space Marine, and a bookmark. But for us, it's the £49. You've got Penitent Special Edition. I think that is sold out now. Yeah, no longer available. So I think it's sold out within about 10 minutes or 20 minutes. Penitent Special Edition, it's £40. By Dan Abner. It looks amazing. It's signed as well. I've got a couple of books signed by Dan Abner anyway, but if you wanted this one to be signed by him, then you had to be quite quick this morning. 2,000 copies. Quick look at the old Amazon will reveal that this book consists of 384 pages, so it's a chunky one. It's almost 400 pages. It's a good solid book, this one. And if you got this edition, you also had a page keeper as well, and the gold edged pages. Then the Liber Xenologist, or Liber Xenologist, still in stock. It's £40. I think it is a bit too expensive. However, I think the page edges are silver, and you do get a page keeper, which is very, very nice. and it looks to be soft touch. That kind of material. It is embossed, but it looks very nice. It doesn't say exactly how many pages it is. And again, if we look on Amazon, which I don't think you can pick it up on Amazon, but or it's not available yet, it's 208 pages. So there you go. But no doubt it will be a very nice book to look at, and I will be going through it on the channel. Moving down, you've got the Swords of Calth Special Edition, £35, and this is our first real look at this book. Lovely looking book. I really, really like the look of this book. It's got a, I say simple, design on the front. It says Graham McNeil in gold. It's signed. It's got page keeper. The page edges are green, like his fourth company colours. There's not much I would change with this book, other than it is going to be a little bit shorter than you would expect. Almost novella size. It's just past that 200 page point. It's 228 pages. I think from memory, typically the other books in the series were about 300. So hence why this is £35 and not the full £40 that the Penitent novel is. Then you've got a few more Head Knights. Here are the pin badges, £25. The Janus Drake collection. I mean, yeah, they're, if you're getting the Liber Xenologist, they're going to look great with it or nearby. I mean, look, they've got the colour there of the book. I would have preferred the colour of the book, this kind of burgundy colour. I would have liked that to be part of the tin. And then for me, I would have picked it up, no hesitation. But it says property of Janus Drake. Yeah, they look all right, but £25, £5 for pin badge. For me, I'm not sure it's worth it, but you may well think otherwise. This is Captain Uriel Ventress. We're now at the stage now where we've overlapped Forge World. We've surpassed them. Bye-bye Forge World with your highly detailed resin miniatures. Games Workshop, we are now more expensive for a single sprue of a Space Marine right here. Doesn't look very difficult at all to put together. Practically the whole body and one of the legs is just one piece. That is your £23.50 right there. 14 pieces. And when I say we've surpassed Forge World, I obviously mean that Dark Angels Legion Praetor, which came out in 2020, is cheaper. £22 compared to the £23.50. And even the Praetor, you get a helmet version. I have to make those comparisons now with these price points. And yes, you could argue, well, he is Primaris, and other Ultramarines characters are very expensive. Like Chief Librarian Tigurius is £25. Yes, have we all moved away from £25 Primaris characters? I'm not sure. But I think if they did price them at £25, I still think people would buy them because there's so many Ultramarines players out there. There really is. But anyway, he is what he is. He's £23.50 if you want to pick him up. I have ordered him, and I don't even collect an Ultramarines army. So, and that's mainly for the channel, to give you guys a good look at the model and give you some idea of whether he's worth it. We've got the Hammers of Ulrich hardback. That's £20. That's a 20th anniversary edition. That'd be pretty cool. Then you've got Penitent and Pariah. These are thick books, as I say, almost 400 pages each. Penitent is the brand new one. They're £18. I believe that they should be 15. I don't think that they should be 18. I mean, for instance, Amazon's selling them for about 15 or so. So £18, you're almost at that £20 price point there. And all it is a hardback. There's no page keeper or amazing page edges or anything like that. But there you go. If you're interested at all in Dan Abnett and Eisenhorn and Ravener and Beckwin, then yeah, these are a must-buy. They're a must-buy for me, so I'd pick them up. You've got Stormvault hardback. I think that was up for last week. But then you've got BloodQuest hardback, £18. It is a graphic novel, and the artwork does look fantastic there. I'm not sure what he's standing on. Whether he's standing on a tyrannid or a mouth, or I don't know. I'm confused. Then you've got Swords of Calth hardback, £13 for this one, because like I say, it's 220 pages or so. But it's nice that they're releasing this alongside the limited edition. To top it off, and to top off those Beckwin novels, I would have also preferred them to release the softback versions of them. Then you've got the bookmark, £12.50. I do apologise, I think I said it was £10 earlier. But yeah, £12.50, comes in this little box as well. It is made in China. Like a lot of their products now, they make a lot of books and a fair few scenery kits. I'd love to see the breakdown, the percentage of what they make here in the UK and what they make in China, and see whether Games Workshop is now a China company. I'm not sure, because remember, all of the Forge World models at least are made here in the UK. You've got the Harrowed Paths in paperback. I think that was for last week. Dead Men Walking. This has just passed my radar. An Astra Militarum novel. Looks alright, by Steve Lyons. And it's a Deathcore Krieg. So it's a Deathcore Krieg arrive at a mining world overrun by Necrons. That might be worth a good look. Why hasn't that been promoted enough? Chosen by you to be reprinted. So it's been out before. Okay, so that's a reprint. Then you've got a few other novels, and of course Black Library Celebration 2021. You get that free with any purchase this weekend. So that's they usually do that every year, and includes 5 short stories by Steve Lyons, The Strong Among Us, Skull Throne by Jake Osger, Champions by Mark Collins, Death to Road Svardheim by Darius Hinks, To Speak as One by Guy Haley. So yeah, nice little selection of short stories. And there you go. That is all of the news and pre-orders. A lot to cover. A load of books out today. Unfortunately, Penitent Special Edition is out of stock. Let's just see if Swords of Calth is. Nope, you can still pick that up. And Liber Xenologist still is as well. So if you're quick, you can pick them up. It being about 11 o'clock now when I'm recording this video. If you have enjoyed this video, please do leave a like and put a comment on what you've picked up today and what you're looking forward to reading, or whether you've skipped this Black Library celebration altogether and you're saving up for the soon to be released Kill Team box set next weekend. Once again, thank you so much for all of your support and for using the Element Games affiliate link. I'll be doing a live stream this evening, which I hope you'll enjoy. Thank you ever so much for joining me today. Thank you for watching. The Emperor Protects.